Alright, we're almost there.
Recently been following Valley Animal Center. You would see a story about 2 huskies that we took into our care that were pretty neglected in their situation. You know, they had some pretty bad fur, pretty underweight. They were in a pretty dirty area. You know, Chris was the one who brought the story to us, able to help network them, to help get them rescued. And so we're actually here. It's been, what, probably about a month since you've seen them? About a month since Chris was able to meet up with us out in their hometown of Stockton, and we were able to get them situated. So without further ado, let's go see our boy Guerrero. I'm hopeful for, but we'll tell what time is how much this fur actually comes back. Helping save these guys and give them a forever home in the future. You know, he may be a dog that requires a sweater every winter, no questions asked. Even in the summer, he might need a t-shirt to make sure that his skin is properly taken care of and safe and protected from the elements, because that is probably going to be one of his biggest things moving forward in his life, is making sure his skin is properly protected from things like the sun, the cold weather, because that's probably one of the biggest things you never want to do to a husky, to shave them. But because this is medically necessary was the decision based on why we did that. I'm seeing it, and it's probably some sort of embedded leash or collar into his neck.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was going to ask you if that was a scar, if that was from trimming him.
No, so that was probably more likely he was tethered, tied somewhere for a long period of time. But yeah, and yeah, for her side, you know, I don't think it was as noticeable through the videos how large they are. You know, they look like average size huskies from the videos and pictures, but to see them in person, it really is a staple to how underweight they truly were. Because even underweight, she was about 75 pounds, and so she'll probably be about $110 at the most, you know. And she's a big girl, and yeah, her health, blood work wise, has shown very normal considering what he was dealing with. And it's interesting because from the owner's information, she's actually 2 years older than what the male was. And so we actually had the opposite impression that he was maybe older. And so, but no, like I said, they've come such a long way. They're such sweet, loving dogs. They've been very, very easy transitions. And that was one thing that we were a little nervous is when we can find these dogs into a smaller space, smaller area, how drastically are their behaviors going to change? Are they going to become more standoffish to us? It's going to be easier. And they've been totally fine. They got a bath, I think, day 2 or 3 after getting here. And again, we can't thank you enough, Chris, for reaching out to us about their story, because, you know, these dogs truly didn't deserve the life that they had beforehand. And you know, there's just, I can't imagine being this dog and ever trusting a person again. But as you can see, she's such a love bug. So it's
still clean too. Like,
yeah.
You guys clean them, or
nope, not yet. We haven't done that. That'll be something that if it's necessary, we'll do it. But yeah, like I said, you know, it's just so sad to imagine that they were put into a scenario like this. And so, yeah, again, Chris, thank you so much for reaching out to us about them. We truly appreciate everything you did for them.
I'm glad you guys able to help. I mean, I reached out to, like I said, like 40 different people, and you guys are the only ones who could help. So
yeah,
that's why I would have put the GoFundMe together. Like, any money that came through, I want you guys to have it. You guys get on top of the saving animals like that. But
yeah.
There's no question. You're just like, oh, we'll be there. We're gonna help you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I think it was not even a week after you reached out.
Yeah.
So, so folks, again, thank you for anybody that is wanting to help support Akira and Guerrero. Please go to our website, follow their story, follow us on social media. Chris has a fairly big social media platform if you want to shout out.
At SimplyCB on Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah, and you know, again, we appreciate all the support that's been given thus far, and don't forget to text give to VAC GIV number 2 VIC to the number on this post. It'll be above at the top of the page. It is a long 559 number. But again, thank you guys for being with us today. Thank you for joining. We'll be at this all day. Chris is going to get a chance to spend some time with these guys, and again, thank you everybody for tuning in so far. Thanks. Again, we really appreciate it.
And the dogs are so much bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, in the video you can see their spine. I mean,
Oh
she's
yeah.
still on weight, but, like,
So pretty.
Put on a lot of weight.
How much has she gained? Like 10 since she's gotten here, probably?
14 pounds.
14 pounds? Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's just the feet is like all
You're such a pretty girl. Yes, you are.
cat food.
You look just like my
low
mouse.
calorie, low protein.
Yes,
it's
you do.
the cheapest stuff you could find.
You're
And
beautiful.
that along with, you know, just like stress alone will do that kind of stuff to a dog. Being confined the way they were and to the limited space that they did have, it's detrimental to them. You know?
And then to gain the weight back, you have to do it so carefully.
Yeah.
If not, you can also affect them too. So
yeah, we have to be
super
careful
small
with them.
amounts.
And they're
You
pretty.
gotta build the muscle up as they're also putting the weight on, right?
Right. And yeah, they've been doing daily exercise like this, getting out to a run like this, playing, and I think probably the outside of her being in heat, they're not very fond of sharing their food right now, which is an interesting. How did they do it over there?
I mean, he might have guarded it. Maybe that's why she's skinnier.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe he was just that much because he's definitely the bully when it comes to feeding time.
Yeah.
She's a little bit more submissive to it.
I always thought she was the skinnier one, but I guess it's just because all that hair. You can
Right.
see her knees,
Well, I think she definitely
They're all
was.
dirty and
Oh yeah. I know. When they first came in, I was like, because they were just so. It just makes me so sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was the one that actually gave her bath, and she did amazing. She just sat there and just literally let me kiss her all over. I don't care. I was like, you know what? At the end of the day, my dogs are probably.
That's more of a Malamute, right?
Yeah.
It's a Malamute, right?
Yeah, she's probably mixed. Yeah, definitely. And then just definitely the husky.
She looks so much like our dog Max. We found him on the side of the road, and he's
Yeah, just
chilling
about a
here,
mile away from where they're.
from where they were, and he was like really thin like her when we found him.
Oh yeah, she was literally just like I could wrap my hand around her spine just for a bit. And she has been gaining. Oh, his neck.
The scars, yeah.
Oh yeah, he does have a lot of scars on his neck. I'm not too sure where that came from though.
There was a rope. They must have been tied up to a rope.
Oh yeah.
You look like a bear.
We didn't notice it until we had trimmed his hair too.
Look at you, so handsome.
I thought you were gonna try to feed him. You gonna smell?
Look how big his
Here he
look
comes.
how big his feet are.
Oh, they're gonna feed him again, so look at it.
He's excited, boy. What is it?
If I get a portrait. I want to send a portrait to.
You want me to take a picture of you?
I'm gonna send a picture.
Try and get a picture
Is it food time?
too. Doing his happy dance.
Time when they listen the best. Sit. You're a strong boy. Sit. Sit. You're going nuts. Come here. You gonna paw me? Give me a paw. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You gonna paw me? Dude, he's so strong.
I know, and his tail.
You're a strong boy.
Sit.
Dude, he whacks you so hard. Did he whack you yet?
He's
You
whacking.
gotta feel the power of his whacking. I don't have any.
Like, come on,
Oh, oh.
give him up. I know you got food.
You can record him. Since you can't get a picture of him.
Ow.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah. He whacks you so hard.